Today we're going to talk you through how to set up non-sweep appointments on sweep certificates. So we're going to begin in company settings and we're going to go to the appointments and reminders tab. Here you'll find an entry for sweep, which allows you to configure the reminders for sweep appointments. But we're going to add a new type of service or repair, which you can change later. You can also disable this at any point, so if you no longer need that appointment type, it won't show as an option. As with sweep appointments, for each of your sweeps, you can change the colour of incomplete appointments and completed appointments. And additionally, you can enable invoicing. So if you have an appointment where you don't need to create an invoice, you just need a record for yourself, you can mark this as disabled. But if you do wish to create an invoice to send to the customer, you can have it enabled and it will give you that option. For the invoice reference, you can use an invoice strategy, which is one such as incremental, and it will add another number to the reference every time, or something such as the customer's postcode. And next we have our services, which are line items. We've got line item 1, line item 2, and these can be added ad hoc for an appointment, but this just sets a price up front, so it's less to add at the time. Additionally, we've got the option to make it recurring. So sweep appointments are always recurring, but these custom appointment types don't have to be. If you want to make it a recurring appointment type, you can enable that and then set the interval. So this is how often the appointments should recur, and it determines when they'll next get a reminder. So like with sweep appointments, we can go into our reminders to book and we can say they should get a reminder 1, 2 or 3 months ahead of this recurrence interval. So we can go through and set up appointment reminders, reminders to book for email, SMS. We can set all of the templates for these, and like we can with booking confirmations and the recently added cancellation confirmations, as appointments can now be marked as cancelled or missed. When appointment's marked as cancelled and you have automated confirmations set up, the customer can be sent a confirmation that the appointment is no longer going ahead. So we also have our appointment reminders, and then one additional setting, which is payment terms, which is either due on receipt or payment after the specified number of days, and this will appear on the invoice to the customer. So if we save that, and then we can go back to our list of appointment types, and we'll see sweep and service and repair. So if we now just pick a customer, we see we've got this additional tab under appointments, which is our new appointment type. So we can go in here, click to add a new appointment, obviously pick a date and a time and a duration and who is undertaking this appointment. And then we've got our line items, so we can add them ad hoc or we can select from one of our existing ones. And so we've got notes and the financials. And then for our invoice reference, this is indicating that because we've got an invoice reference strategy, when we go and actually save the appointment, it will generate that reference for us. So if we go and save that now, we can see that we've got one service and repair appointment for that customer. And if we were to go to our calendar, we'll see we've got it here. So our appointments on this calendar show that it has the appointment type name in it if it's not for sweep, so you know which appointment it is. And if the confirmations would be set up, the customer would receive confirmation for that appointment, and ahead of time they will receive their appointment reminder. So if we go to our dashboard, we can see again it shows the type there just to differentiate it from a sweep appointment. So as these appointments don't generate certificates, they only optionally generate invoices. They can also be completed in the same way from the app, and we'll go over that in the next video.